One of the biggest mistakes that bankruptcy firms make when trying to market and trying to compete with so many other bankruptcy options, and in a time where most people really aren't looking for a bankruptcy attorney until something has gone wrong or until something is going on, which means it's a very urgent matter for them. So you have two things. You have this very competitive environment where other bankruptcy firms are trying to attract the same clients as you. And you have this sense of urgency, meaning that the person going through it and the person searching for a bankruptcy attorney, they kind of feel like they needed someone yesterday. So, what do you do and what are some of the common mistakes? So, let's start with the common mistakes. For a lot of bankruptcy firms, one of their common mistakes is thinking that just putting up ads alone is all they need to do. Well, if I put the ads out there, people are going to see it and they're going to pick up the phone and they're going to come call us. Well, that's not completely true, because even though someone may see your ad, one of the next things people tend to do is they're going to put your name and they're going to search, because of course you're going to put all the great stuff about yourself in your ad. What they really want to see is, well, what do other people say about you? So they'll go and look at things like your Google reviews, or they'll go and look at things like, what have people said about you? Like, or maybe have you gotten any awards for what you do? Or have you been publicly recognized for what you do? If there is no information out there available for them to find about you, chances are you're kind of falling down the list compared to your competitors, especially if there is good information out there about your competitors. So the next thing that I think that they tend to make a mistake on is not really letting people know, like, okay, what is the process going to look like when you work with us? What I have seen is the bankruptcy firms that are a lot clearer about, like, hey, when you work with us, here's what the process looks like. And then you compare that to other firms that say, hey, give us a call and book a discovery call. Well, it's like a mystery box, because I don't know what it's going to be like to work with you. So if you're wanting to really get a good ROI on all of the advertising that you're doing, what you do want to do is you want to make sure that you're not doing small things after they see the ad that are actually turning people off. So the two things that I highly recommend you should do is, if you're going to advertise and you're going to make the investment, you're going to attract people's attention, you want to make sure that you have something that people can search about you, something that people can learn about you after they see your ad. And then the second thing is, you want to be very clear what it's like to work with you, what that process looks like. If we have a discovery call, what would the next steps be? Because when people can start to understand what it's going to be like to work with you, it tends to raise their perception of you and your firm in their minds when they're trying to decide who they want to work with. And the higher you raise your perception, the better return on investment you are going to get from your marketing strategy. Hey, thanks for tuning in to the Bankruptcy Law Firm Finance Show. At the end of the day, we make finance less complicated so you can build a more profitable law firm. If this was helpful for you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and follow us for more great content.